Welcome. Today's practice will be a 25-minute full body vinyasa flow, perfect for anyone who doesn't have quite enough time for an hour-long class, maybe perfect for a morning class, if you're squeezing in some yoga in the morning before work. We'll start off practice in a standing position at the front of your mat. You can take your palms to heart center. Just taking a nice straight spine, starting to tune into your breathing. Just taking a second here to check in with how you're feeling emotionally, physically, in your body today. Checking in with the quality of your breath. How are you breathing? Seeing if you can start to deepen your breaths. Going to create a little bit of space mentally between where you were before practice and where you are in this space now. This time you've set aside for yourself to move your body, to warm up, reduce tension, increase your circulation. Gently releasing, you can open the eyes. Extending the arms up and overhead and drawing the palms into heart center. Breathing in, circling the arms up, looking up towards the sky. And from here you can just fold forward over the legs. Just letting yourself hang here. You can gently rock from side to side. Letting the head fall away from the shoulders. Just pausing and breathing here in this position. Breathing in, you can take the hands to the shins, taking a halfway lift. And folding in over the legs. Rolling the spine up, breathing in, looking up towards the palms, taking the palms up and overhead, and drawing the palms in. Arms come to the sides, mountain pose. Breathing in, arms reach up. And you're going to interlace the fingers, releasing the index fingers. And you can just dip right and left. Just taking a stretch into the side body, moving with your breathing. Releasing, you can fold back in over the legs. Taking the hands to the shins, breathing in, lifting up halfway. And folding in. From here you can plant the palms, stepping back into downward facing dog. In this position, you can just pedal out through the feet a little bit, softening the heels down towards the ground. You're taking a lift through the hips, finding equal pressure through the palms and the feet. Pausing and breathing here. From this position, you're going to shift the body weight forward into a plank, nice and strong through the core, engage through the arms. And from here, with control, lowering yourself all the way onto the belly. You'll lift up into a low cobra. And release down. Lifting up and back, downward facing dog. Looking between the palms, stepping the feet between the hands, folding in over the legs. Breathing in, lifting up halfway. And exhaling to fold in over the legs. Rolling the spine up, arms come up, looking up. And drawing the palms in. Breathing in, arms come up, looking up. And you can fold in over the legs. Stepping back, downward facing dog. And shifting the body weight forward into a plank. With control, lowering onto the belly. You can press down through the palms, lifting up into cobra. You can take a little deeper arch through the spine. Just getting a little bit lighter on the hands, engaging through the back. And releasing here. Gonna lift up and back, downward facing dog. Pausing here for about 3 breaths. Letting the quality of the breath slow. Looking between the palms, you can step the feet between the hands, folding in over the legs. Breathing in, lifting up halfway, and folding in. Rolling the spine up, arms sweep up, looking up, and drawing the palms in. Arms to the sides, and reaching up. You can fold in over the legs. Breathing in, lifting up halfway, and folding in. Stepping back into downward facing dog. Shifting the body weight into a plank. Option to lower the knees or take upward facing dog. Pushing back into downward facing dog. Looking forward between the palms, folding in. Breathing in, lifting up halfway. And folding in over the legs. Rolling the spine up, arms sweep up, looking up. Palms come in and arms to the sides. Breathing in, arms reach up. You're going to sit the hips back over the heels, taking the knees in towards each other. We're sitting back into chair pose. Sitting back as if you're sitting into a chair, nice and engaged through the core. Once you find your seat, kind of lifting up through the chest. Gently releasing, folding in over the legs. Breathing in, lifting up halfway. And folding in. Planting the palms, stepping back, downward facing dog. From here, you can extend your right leg behind you. And from three-legged dog, just stepping the right foot in between the hands. The back heel is lifted, and you can lower the back knee. From here, you're going to interlace the fingers behind the back, pausing in low lunge. You're just drawing the ball of the hands back, stamping down into your right foot, pausing and breathing here. Gently releasing, the hands come around to frame your front foot. You'll take the right leg up and back, shaking it out. Breathing in, left leg extends. And stepping the left foot in between the hands. Back knee lowers. You're going to lift up, interlacing the fingers behind the back. Just drawing the ball of the hands back. Pausing, finding your balance here in low lunge. Breathing. And releasing the hands around to frame your front foot. You'll take your left leg up and back, and the left foot next to the right. Shifting the body weight forward into a plank, you can take upward facing dog or cobra. Modifying your vinyasa to suit your needs and coming back to a downward facing dog. We'll meet up here. Pausing in the stretch, breathing. From here, looking forward between the palms, you can step the feet between the hands, folding in over the legs. Breathing in, lifting up halfway, and folding in, rolling the spine up, arms sweep up. And from here, you're just going to sit the hips back over the heels as if you're sitting into a chair. Taking a bend through the knees, you can take the knees in towards each other, pausing in chair pose, lifting up, releasing, and you can fold in over the legs. Breathing in, lifting up halfway, and exhaling to fold in. You can step back into downward facing dog. Breathing in, right leg extends behind you. Can bend the knee, opening up through the hip. And extending your right leg. From here, you'll step the right foot in between the hands. And from here, stamping down into your right foot, you're going to extend the arms up and overhead, taking high lunge. Finding a point on the ground to focus your attention, maintaining your balance, pausing and breathing. You can circle the hands back and down to frame your front foot. And from here, you're going to shift your stance, just pivoting the back heel down, setting up for warrior one. Breathing in, you can extend the arms up and overhead. The hips are squared forward, nice and strong through the front leg. Lifting up through the chest, pausing and breathing here. You can circle the arms behind you, interlacing the fingers behind the back, and folding forward over your front leg. You're just bringing the ball of the hands up, pausing and breathing. And releasing the hands around to frame your front foot. You can take the right leg up and back. You can shake it out a little bit. Coming back to downward facing dog. Breathing in, you can extend your left leg, bending the knee, opening up through the hip. And coming back to three-legged dog, you can step the left foot in between the hands, runner's lunge. Stamping down into your left foot, nice and strong, lifting up, high lunge, arms come up overhead. Strong bend in your front leg. Pausing here and breathing. And releasing the hands around to frame your front foot. You're just going to shift your stance, pivoting your back heel down and setting up for warrior one. Arms come up. Pausing. The hips are squared forward here. Nice and strong through the front leg, lifting up through the arms. From here, you can release the arms behind you and releasing the fingers behind the back. Get a fold in over the front leg. Just taking the ball of the hands up, pausing and breathing here. Just letting this position start to soften out some tension through the shoulders. Gently releasing, the hands can come around to frame your front foot. And you can take the left leg up and back, setting it up next to the right. From downward facing dog, lowering into a plank, taking a vinyasa to reset. We'll meet up back in downward facing dog. Looking forward between the palms, you can step the feet between the hands, folding in over the legs. Breathing in, lifting up halfway, and folding in. Breathing in, arms reach up. The palms come to heart center. From here, you can draw your left knee in, setting up the hands on your knee. You're grounding down into the right foot, finding your balance here. Once you find your balance, you can take the palms back to the chest, seeing if you can shift the body weight forward and extend the left leg behind you. You're going to engage through the back leg. Toes are flexed down. You're engaging through the leg, maybe drawing the arms back. You're going to step back from warrior 3 into a high lunge with control, circling the hands back and down to frame your front foot. You'll pivot the back heel down, setting up for warrior 1. Arms come up. And from warrior 1, drawing the palms into the chest, you'll open up into warrior 2. In this position, the arms are extended. The shoulders are squared over the hips, so you're not leaning too far forward or back. You're drawing the shoulders back, nice and strong and engaged through the legs. Taking a breath. And as you breathe in, you can reverse the warrior. And you're going to shorten your stance. So you'll step your right foot back slightly. You're straightening out through the right leg. We're setting up for triangle pose. You're going to take your right hand down to your ankle or to your foot and extend the left arm. Kind of trying to create a nice straight shape with the body. You're straightening out through the right leg without putting too much tension in the knee. You can keep a small micro bend in the knee. Releasing, you can take the hands down, extending the right leg, coming back to downward dog, and taking a vinyasa to reset, setting up back in downward facing dog. Taking about 3 breaths here to reset, calming down the rhythm of your breathing. Looking between the palms, you can step the feet between the hands, folding in over the legs. Breathing in, lifting up halfway. And on your exhale, you can fold forward. Rolling the spine up, arms come up. And the palms come in. You can draw your right knee in now, taking the hands to the knee. Just finding your balance here. You can find a steady fixed point on the ground that helps you to maintain your balance. And from here, when you feel steady, you can draw the palms into the chest and slowly tilt the body weight forward, extending the right leg behind you. You're going to flex the toes down, just getting nice and steady. Making your way there, you're just going to try to gracefully step yourself back into a high lunge. The arms are extended up. You can take the hands around to frame your front foot, adjusting your stance, setting up for warrior 1. The back heel is pivoted down, the arms are extended up, nice and strong. And from here, opening up into warrior 2. Finding this position on the opposite side, you have a strong bend through your left leg. The arms are extended, the shoulders are drawn back, and your shoulders are kind of positioned over the hips. So you're not leaning too far forward or back, you're finding that nice equilibrium where you can pause and breathe. Breathing in, you're going to reverse the warrior. And lifting back up into warrior 2. You're going to adjust your stance, shortening your stance. Straightening out through your left leg. You can take the left hand to your ankle, opening up with the right arm. Taking triangle, pausing and breathing here. The hands come around to frame your front foot. You can take your left leg behind you, and you're going to take a vinyasa to reset. Meeting up back in downward facing dog. From this position, you can take the knees wide, sitting the hips back over the heels, extending the arms. We're going to pause and rest in child's pose, taking the second to check in with yourself. Let the breathing slow. Let the sensation of your mat beneath you be grounding. From here, gently lifting up into a tabletop position. You can push yourself up and back into downward facing dog. Extending the right leg, three-legged dog. You'll draw the knee into the chest, setting up the leg in a 7 shape or setting up for pigeon. Once you've found your position, you can just walk the hands forward over the leg, folding in. You can come down to the forearms or onto the forehead. You're just pausing and breathing into the right side hip, finding some release. With each breath, just inviting the body to sink deeper into the stretch. Gently lifting up, you can tuck the back toes, shaking out the right leg. And breathing in, you can extend the left leg behind you. Going to set up for pigeon on the opposite side. You're creating a 7 shape with the left leg. Once you find your position, you can walk yourself forward onto the hands or the forearms. Breathing slow. Using the breath to signal to the body that we're moving down towards the earth, moving towards rest and stillness at the end of practice. Gently lifting yourself up onto the palms. Just going to shift the weight onto the left hip. Just taking your right leg around and extending the legs out in front of you. You're going to fold in over the legs, taking a forward fold. Pausing and breathing in this position. Final forward fold of class. This position is amazing for stretching out the whole backside of the body. As you breathe, just letting yourself surrender into the position. Relaxing. Releasing the hands behind you, you're going to make your way down onto the back. The feet are set up so you can just brush the heels with your fingertips. And as you breathe in, lifting up into bridge pose, you're pressing down through the palms, squeezing the knees in towards each other, keeping the neck nice and straight. And releasing the hips down. Once more, breathing in, lifting up through the hips. You can interlace the fingers underneath the back. Walking the shoulder blades in towards each other, taking a little bit deeper arch through the spine. Pausing and breathing. Releasing the hips down. You can take the hands to the backs of the legs, just extending them. Legs up the wall pose. If it's really hard for you to grab the backs of your legs, you can use a tie or a towel and grab onto that with your hands. This posture is really, really great for circulation in the legs. From here, you can release your left leg down. With the hands, you'll guide your right knee across the body. You can keep your hand on your knee, or you can extend the arms. We're just taking a supine twist. Just letting the body melt into the mat as you breathe. Breathing is slow. You can close the eyes if you need to. Drawing the right knee back in, you'll draw the left knee in. Just switching out the legs, taking supine twist on the opposite side. You can keep your right hand on your left knee, or you can extend the arms. Gazing off to the left. As you breathe here, letting the body melt, relaxing, letting yourself just be. From here, you're going to release, drawing both knees into the chest. You can take a rock from side to side, just letting the earth massage your low back spine. With the fingers, you can wrap the fingers around the big toes or grab for the sides of the feet, taking happy baby. You can take a rock here, getting out any last movements that you need before we take rest in Shavasana. In your own time, extending the legs. You can take the hands to the sides, or one hand to the belly and one to the chest. Starting to deepen the breathing. Taking some stillness. Being present in this moment, in your body. Absorbing all the good benefits of our asana practice today. Think about how you can relax all the muscles. This time is for you. You can remain here for about 5 minutes, just observing your breath, being present with yourself. Thank you very much for supporting my channel. If you enjoyed this practice, please like and subscribe to support me, and comment what kinds of videos you'd like to see next. Thank you.